Larson here, and I'm at the photo booth with a lot of different stuff. Recently, I was perusing the old CraigsList, and I found this listing for a collection, and it said, you know, hey, I've got some of this stuff, I got some of that stuff, I got a lot of stuff, you should come check it out. So I sent the guy a message, and we got in touch, and he emailed me back and said, yeah, no, there's too much stuff for me to just send you a list, and I don't want to take the time to send any photos, you should just come check it out. So I went and checked it out, and he was right. He had a lot of different stuff. This is just the tip of the iceberg of the toy collection. I just literally grabbed a handful of stuff and threw it in the booth so I could show you this, just so you could start to get an idea of what we're talking about here. I'm going to be sharing this collection with you over the course of probably the next couple of weeks. It's going to take a few videos just to show even, you know, a portion of it, but this is just a hint of everything that this guy was collecting. As you can see in the photo, we've got all kinds of stuff here. We have Gobots. This is Gobots. This is Gobots. This is the Renegades combiner, I guess. It's like the battle armor suits that all connect together, and then they form like a big sort of Devastator connector. There is Robotech stuff. This is the arm. I'm hoping the rest of... his name escapes me right now, and that's embarrassing, but what are we going to do? I'm hoping the rest of this is in the boxes and bins of stuff that he's got in his collection, because I would hate to only have that arm. We have Bone Age is going to be in this batch of stuff, I hope. This is a Bone Age figure. Haven't seen any other stuff, but just a sample of how crazy this... guy's collection was and how it ranged from one thing to the next. Obviously, if you're familiar with Transformers, this is G2. There's G2 stuff, G1 stuff. So in the back here, we've got G2 Snarl. I think this is G2. Man, it just feels so cheap. And you know, I'm a Transformers fan, but I'm sort of a casual hardcore. I don't know. I'm not so hardcore that, like, I bailed. But originally, I bailed probably, I don't know, 85, 86 maybe. I was definitely out before, you know what, it was probably like Headmasters and stuff. That's when I was started like, you know, I gotta move on to something else here. That gimmick just wasn't really working for me. And Optimus Prime had already been killed off in the movie, so I didn't care about any of it anymore. So I was definitely not around for G2 and certainly not Beast Wars. I mean, I was around, I'm still around today, but it's not my era. But I'm pretty sure this is G2. It feels so it's so much cheaper than the original Dinobots. The original Dinobots just feel nicer. So we've got G1, Grimlock, Snarl Slag, Sludge. He's pretty loose. I can't keep his head up. I can, and nope, it's down. You know, and he's missing some chrome and stuff here, but otherwise, you know, nothing's broken. He's still got stickers are intact. He just needs a little bit of love. This Snarl Grimlock looks really good. A little bit of chrome missing on his toes, but he is really in really nice shape. And there's so many bins of like loose stuff that I can't say for sure whether or not they have their weapons. Or if they don't just yet. I'm hoping to find that out probably later today. Definitely follow my Instagram if you want to see some more pieces from this collection. I'll be posting pictures probably for a while now of stuff. Just yesterday I posted a picture of a Ultimate Soldier P-38 Lightning. Those are the G.I. Joe scale. I'm not going to talk about that. It's not in the video here. But check out my Instagram, @ToyGalaxy. Over here we got G.I. Joe. These are the really late Manimals. This is just two. I thought there was, oh yeah, third one's over here. And they're like the aliens from the space era of G.I. Joe. And for the longest time, I thought they were just plain dumb, and I didn't care for them. But as I began to appreciate them more, just as regular action figures, it's like, holy cow, these guys are amazing. I mean, a G.I. Joe figure with 4 arms and these legs, and he's got this, you know, layered hair. Well, the hair is kind of like a separate piece. I think this dude has bendy arms. I'm afraid to, if they are bendy, I'm afraid to bend them because I don't want them to break. But the detail on this piece is actually pretty incredible with his, like, weird ribcage clampers here. This is actually a clear piece of plastic on the front of him here. And then just the weird design of his alien head is really fantastic. And interpreting those as G.I. Joes is pretty awesome. And this guy's just a mess. Just an absolute mess. I think this is a bendy neck, bendy tail, 3 Ninja Turtle style fingers. And then look at these legs, like, just 4 legs, but connected at the knee, or 4 feet, 2 legs, 4 feet. Just a crazy, crazy alien design. That I've had this one before. I can't remember the names off the top of my head right now. I'd have to look those up. I've had this one before. I have him in my personal collection already, but I've never had these 2 guys. I'm really excited to see those. We've got there's muscle figures, and this is a G1 Ratchet. The tires look pretty good. He's not the whitest one, and I mean, holy cow, he's pretty loose. I think I saw the rest of his body, the little jet part, ship part in the other bins, but I just wanted to throw this in here to show you. This chromed out Sea Spray, I assume this is a G2 thing. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But I love Sea Spray as a kid. Never knew there was a chrome version, so that's really cool. We got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, ATRT, I don't know what that is. This was the only tomato piece I saw so far, but I don't really care about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but I mean, this is a pretty cool looking toy. If nothing else, I'm obviously really into toys. We got Insecticons that look great. Twin Twist, as far as yeah, this guy's really discolored. Blue on the back, not on the front, but let's see if he works. Oh no, the clip that catches the leg here, that would release so that he can jump up. The clip's broken, so it's not going to catch, unfortunately. What else we got? Oh, back in the back here, we've got this guy. I think is again casual Transformer fan. I think this is G2 based on the symbols here, but he turns into a boat. Let's see if I can change him real quick. I had never seen this guy before, so when I saw him in the collection, I was like, look at that guy, he's so cool. He's like one of those racing speedboats. Hang on. I got it. This is how it goes. Like this. And this goes here. That goes there. I don't know, there's a hinge here, if you can see that. I'm not sure what goes here. There's probably a piece that connects that. But he was in boat form, and I was like, look at that. That looks so cool. I've never seen that kind of a Transformer. Psyched to have that. And then in the way back here, there's some weird stuff in here. We've got this guy. He's a cash register. His alt mode it says Robot Market on it. And he's a cash register. I think this lever here is supposed to switch and his head dispenses out of there. And it's also how you get his head up when he's in. I don't know if you are familiar with how Transformers or any of these plastic toys tend to get when they've been sitting in a very dry sort of basement or garage environment. They tend to get hard to move. This guy's like just super, super tight. I'm afraid to force anything on him. I don't want him to break. So I think if you press this button, his head would pop up, and then you'd have a Transformer robot that's also a cash register. This sweet, sweet little dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex, knockoff Grimlock, whatever you want to call him. I've seen this one before. There's a couple other ones. I can't seem to get the other. I think there's 3 total, but I can't seem to get the other 2 in my collection. And then over here, this weird thing. If anybody knows what this weird thing is, where it comes from, please let me know in the comments. It looks like it's just a cheap, knockoff. Transformers are big. Let's make some crappy Transformers. I don't even know if that's his entire face. Hang on. Is it backwards? Nope, that's the front. It looks like there might be a piece missing off the front of his face, but this guy just looks like just a disaster, and it's fantastic. Also in the back here, we've got some Pretenders, we've got some Headmasters. These guys are big again, of course. I mean, they've always been big, but they're big again since Titan's Return has really put them back on the scene. I didn't pick up these 2 in, in Titan's Return. I did pick up Trigger Happy, and this is the first time I've ever actually had a Trigger Happy to even take a look at. I was out before Headmasters and Target Masters and all that stuff was rolling. But the Titan's Return version of Trigger Happy is fantastic, and I love it, but I didn't have that nostalgic connection to the G1 version, so I couldn't really analyze it from that sort of angle. But seeing this piece now, it's like, holy cow, that Titan's Return piece is even nicer, because I didn't realize it was such a great homage to the original piece, both in terms of the transformation and just the way it looks. And this piece is in really, really nice condition, except this is pretty loose. So anyway, like I said, make sure you follow, sub to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more of these videos. And make sure you go over and follow me on Instagram, Toy Galaxy. That's where I'm always posting stuff that I'm finding or enjoying at the time or whatever. There's so much more in this collection to come. That's 6-shot, I believe. We've got... Hey, if you know what this thing is, let me know what this thing is. It's, I couldn't find a brand... I couldn't find a manufacturer on it anywhere. He's got 2 heads, so he's like a double transformer thing. He's got a face back here, and then he's got a face here, and there's like 2 sets of feet and 2 sets of arms, and I literally could not figure out how to put them together right. So if you know the name of that thing or can point me to a link or something, I'd really appreciate it. There were more pretenders and stuff. These guys, I'm worried, you know, like, these are in pretty good shape, but like he's missing a hand here, so I'm hoping like his hand is in one of the other boxes. This one, no, one of them was missing a foot, so that was a little disappointing. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that disappointing because there's already so much good stuff in this collection. And here's a bag of, hang on. This is just all G1 cassettes and Soundwave, Ram Horn, Hammer Down, another Hammer Down, another Ram Horn, the legs for the other one, Ravage. Hey, do you know, if you know, this is again, I haven't taken the time here, I just literally threw this stuff in the car the other day, ran home and just shooting this video now. If you know, this Ravage, I was taking a look at him, he's got really black legs, and I don't know if that's a variant thing, if that's I don't think this guy like painted him or anything, or if it's scratched off. I don't recall his legs. I'll have to check him against my Ravage. I don't recall his legs being that black. Unfortunately, this one is missing a foot. You can see that his foot is gone. But Soundwave is in here, and Eject or Rewind, I don't know which one that is. There's 2 of him. This gorgeous Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, all these weapons, Ratbat's in here with no ears. He's always missing his ears. This is, Rain Dance, Grand Slam and I'm mixing up the names. This is the tank one, and the jet one is in here, his combiner. But both of these are broken, so this one, this tab is broken off. I gotta see if I can swap it onto this one, and then I'll just chuck the other one because he's got a busted leg wing. But they're both in there. He's in here, and then a bunch of weapons. You know, there's Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe stuff. It's a really great collection. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Please give this video a like, hit subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber so you don't miss out on other stuff. There's Transformers, there's G.I. Joe, there's all kinds of great stuff coming in this collection. Follow me on Toy Galaxy on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Later.